Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Nature Talks. I'm Benjamin, and tonight we're diving into a topic that affects us all: drought. Drought is more than just a lack of rain. It's a serious environmental issue that disturbs agriculture, daily life, and entire ecosystems. For me, drought represents a silent crisis, what creeps in slowly but leaves the scarce. Now, to help us explore this issue further, let me introduce my co-host and interviewer for tonight, Jesus. Welcome, Jesus.
Thank you, Ben. It's great to be here. Drug is something we all need to understand better, especially with how it's been affecting different parts of our country lately.
Absolutely. To give you a clearer understanding, we have with us environmental expert. Please welcome Hector.
Thank you for having me. Drought is a prolonged period of below average rainfall, which leads to shortage of water. One of the main causes is climate change, which alters weather patterns. Other factors include deforestation and overuse of water in agriculture. As for consequence, crop fail, livestock suffer, and people might even have to migrate. It can also increase the risk of wildfires and affect the economy.
Thank you, Hector, for that clear explanation. Now let's hear from some people who are directly affected. Jesus will be speaking with our guests, Braulio, Marco, and Hugo.
Thanks, Benjamin. Let's begin with Braulio. Braulio, what will happen if it doesn't rain in the next few months?
If it doesn't rain, the soil dries up. Farmers cannot grow enough food, and animals start to die from food.
Will there be water restriction if the situation doesn't improve?
Yes, there will. If the situation stays the same, people cannot use water like before. They have to use less, especially in cities.
Will people change their habits if the drought lasts longer?
Yes, there will. As the drought lasts longer, people start wasting water they use and only is really necessary.
Thanks you, Braulio. Marco, let's hear from you now. Will the crops fail if the drought continues? What will happen if it doesn't rain in the next few months? Will people change their habits if the drought lasts longer? Thanks, Marco. Now over to Hugo. Will the government take action if the drought gets worse?
If if gas works, the government usually step in the often guide help of the farmers or materials to save water.
Will there be water restriction if the situation doesn't improve?
Yes, each time then get better water become like people hate to follow strict rules about when and how they use it.
Will the crops fail if the drought continues?
Yes, they will. If the drought continues, the plants don't grow will the soil lose its nutrients too.
Thanks to you all for your thoughts. It's clear this situation affects many aspects of the life.
And thank you to our guest and to you, Jesus, for leading the interviews. That's all for today's episode of Nature Talks. We hope you now understand the drought situation a little better.
Take care, everyone. Stay informed and save water.
Until next time, good night.